Highlights courtesy of the National Federation of High Schools Network. Paz up to her familiar antics, starting things off on defense with the steal and the layup. Then again, collecting a loose ball, and Elliott working the perimeter to find Southard for the drive and the J from the elbow. Elliott held a 24-18 lead at the half, and by 12 after the third, that's when Paz and Southard really squelched any chance of a Mount Rainier comeback with a steal and bucket to start the fourth. Then another steal and layup for Paz. Finally, a drive and a dish to Southard for a three. That would do it as the Tigers win 46-33 to advance to face Pomeroy in the quarterfinals tonight at 9 o'clock. Coach Lori Pipkin said it felt great to get the win.
They've been excited all week to be able to come over and play this game, and they were definitely confident, but I think the nerves got to us a little bit in that first quarter, but they kind of just held steady and were able to get those jitters a little bit out of them in the second and third quarters, and that really helped us kind of seal that game, So it was a great team win. I thought Daisy Arias did a great job leading the girls. She really wanted to win this game. All the seniors did. They wanted to be able to be playing, another couple of days and hopefully on Saturday and stuff. So they did a really good job of leading us and keeping us emotionally in it, I think.
On the 2B side of the tournament, the Brewster girls took on Napovine with Sammy Emmy getting a bucket inside high off the glass. But Napovine was quick with the answer. Brewster's Yvette Sanchez off the inbounds pass for three. But the Tigers were just too much, hitting from outside. Then on the drive, Napovine knocks out Brewster 62-52. So the Brewster girls were out, but that left the boys to defend the Bears' bragging rights against Life Christian Academy. Brewster built a 26-17 halftime lead and held on for a 60-55 win to advance to the quarterfinals. Joe Taylor led the way, playing all 32 minutes and scoring 28 points to lead all scorers. Brewster faces St. George's tonight at 9 o'clock. Here's the Les Schwab prep scoreboard for the 1B tournament. There you see Elliott's win over Mount Rainier. Also advancing in the 1B tournament, the Elmira Cooley Heartline boys and girls. The girls advanced by beating Tohola 57-25 and will face Colton in the quarterfinals today at 5:30. The Warrior boys defeated Tohola 67-40 and will face Muckleshoot Tribal School today at 2 o'clock in the quarterfinals. To the 1A tournament in the Sun Dome in Yakima. Cashmere now knows whom they'll face in tonight's quarterfinal after Nooksack Valley beat Meridian last night 45-36. If Cashmere hopes to return to the state championship game Saturday, they'll have to depend on sophomore phenom Haley Van Lith. The second-year player leads the team with 33 points a game and even scored a quadruple double during the regular season. Bulldog coach Brent Darnell says she works harder than anyone on the team.
It really doesn't do her justice to watch her play in a game because you only get to watch her play for an hour. Where it really does you justice to watch her is come watch us practice. Come watch her practice for 2 hours, and when her team loses a defensive rebounding box-out drill and her team's got to run a Sweet 16, that she's first place and she's blowing the socks off of her teammates. And she doesn't have to sprint that hard. She's still going to get the Sweet 16 in 60 seconds, but she's killing everybody. And it makes those girls chase her, and they're always chasing her. And that raises their level, and it raises our level. So it's a very special player that makes our team better.
Teammate Claire High says players often feel her wrath, but strangely appreciate it.
She's kind of like a player coach, I guess you could say. She definitely pushes us. If we're not giving her our best effort and the team our best effort, she'll definitely get it out of you if you're not giving it to her for just out of yourself. So, yeah. In her own way, I guess. She definitely can get up in your mug, and she knows it's just who she is, and we all know it. And if she yells at us, then we know we did something wrong, and we probably did deserve it. So, it definitely just wakes us up, and it's better coming from her than getting yelled at or talked to by a coach all the time. So it's definitely, I think it gets absorbed more from her, I guess, just because she's on our level as well.
For Van Lith, she says she gets her competitive spirit from those closest to her.
Just my family and the people I've been around my whole life. I've been always just told not to be the best at everything you do, so that's what I'm striving to do every day. And I live in a community and around teammates and coaches that are always pushing me. So without them, I would never be where I'm at because they're pushing me every day to get better and better. So.
We'll be down in Yakima for the game tonight and provide complete coverage tomorrow morning on the NCW Life channel. Keep checking back to our website and our Facebook page. Also on the Les Schwab Prep scoreboard in the 4A tournament yesterday in the Tacoma Dome, the Davis and Sunnyside boys were both knocked from the tournament, while the University girls advanced to meet Moses Lake in the quarterfinals this morning at 9 o'clock. Not to be forgotten in all this basketball talk, the Wenatchee Wild begin the first round of the BCHL playoffs tonight against the Merritt Centennials. The puck drops at the Town Toyota Center tonight at 7. Arch Ecker will have the play-by-play. I'm Eric Grandstrom for NCW Life Channel Sports.